What's up, everyone? Daddy Warbucks here, and today we are continuing our playthrough of the Princes of the Apocalypse. Oh, okay. So let's recap. Where do we even start? So the party, on the request of our Honorable Constable Butcher, it was investigating some foul play at one of the neighboring farms. Farmer had reported to the constable that he seen strange men burying something that he was very certain was a corpse on his property. So the party, having already helped Red Large, went and investigated. They discovered that there were several corpses buried here, and the circumstances were very strange. Some of the corpses they looked to have been crushed as if they had been dropped from a very large height. There were feathers hidden inside the inside the grave sites, and then some of the corpses. One of them was they were wearing armor that looked very similar to what you had seen in the Tomb of Moving Stones, whereas the other one was wearing robes. It looked like a priest or an acolyte of some kind. They had these black feathers that adorned everything. It was very strange. After returning to town, they investigated some more, and they learned about Marlandro Galker, supposedly one of the believers that worked in the Tomb of Moving Stones. And through their investigations in town, just not a very nice guy. He was a thug, and he was strong-arming people into doing his bidding. And the party, after talking with him and deciding they didn't like him very much, they resolved that the only way they could, in good conscience, leave Red Larch is if they removed Galker from power. So they approached his house at night in the intent of arresting him and getting him to confess to his crimes, and in the ensuing kerfuffle, he managed to escape. And so, I guess that is where we will pick up today. It was late at night when you guys had assaulted Galkers, so I'm guessing that you would have rested at the inn before you headed out in the morning to turn in what you had found to who are we even turning in, because you had found like a ledger and some papers and things that showed like his illicit dealings. I don't recall if we've actually investigated those or not, but so we have proof, but what do we do with it?
Yeah, what kind of dealings did he have? Like, what do the papers say? Like,
well, as you kind of look through the papers, you see that most of these are, you see that they are transactional. Each paper, it details a different transaction that Galker had with a different organization or person. And you get the impression that he held on to these as a way to kind of blackmail and strong-arm people into doing what he wanted. Because, look, you're just as guilty as I, and I have the proof. You see that, there are a large number of people in town that he has ledgers for different transactions. Most of it for goods and material things. And as you look through all the papers, you get the impression that Galker ran a sort of black market through which all types of goods were smuggled through Red Larch. But
oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna ask you if Constable Butcher's name was on there.
It is not.
Okay, is like, would we recognize like the NPCs that we've been hanging out with and stuff, like Kaylessa and stuff like that?
Only a couple names seem familiar. You see Whalver from the Wagon Works. His name pops up as someone who is traded with Galker, and same goes for Thaylorn and Meliko, who is already currently incarcerated as one of the believers.
Okay, okay.
But Kaylessa seems to be innocent, as does Constable Harbrick and our friend Ironhead. However, as you look through the paperwork, you see that there are a large amount of transactions that detail goods being delivered to several locations in the area. And the first one that catches your eye is one that you are already familiar with. It's Feathergale Spire. And it details weapons and armaments and other things being delivered to Feathergale. And you see 3 other names that you aren't familiar with yet. The first of which is Riverguard Keep. And I will write these in chat when I'm done. The second is the Sacred Stone Monastery. And the last is Scarlet Moon Hall. Just like Feathergale Spire received a lot of trade and business from Galker, so did these other 3 locations.
Okay, so I guess we should need to keep those in mind, because if they have ties to this Galker person who we know was a part of the cult, and maybe those other places are also part of, have ties to the cult as well that we're going after. Alright, so, I suppose our goal would be to go to the Spire area and try to, I don't think we should probably tell everyone what we're up to here, just because,
gather a little bit more information first.
Yeah, gather a little bit more information first, and I don't think we should hand over these papers to Constable Butcher, just because, he was really reluctant at first, and I don't think he's going to be a whole lot of help.
Yeah, I get the same feeling. Well, he's not the most,
But at the same time, I do want to show him, I kind of do want to show him and be like, hey, he was a bad guy, but at the same time, it's just like,
I think
maybe he'll
leaving him in the dark right now. I do say ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, maybe, but then, at the other side of it, he may wonder where Gilker's been, and he was apparently providing the money with some, or providing the town with some money, and...
Yeah, illegal money.
Yeah, illegal money, but Constable Butcher didn't know that, and so... kind of at an impasse here. I guess we can just go see what's at Rockspire Tower at first, or Peak, or...
The Feathergale Spire?
Or Feathergale, yeah, Rockspire. I'm sorry. Yeah, Feathergale Spire.
Okay, so after discussing amongst yourselves, you head down from your room, and immediately you see there is a new face sitting in the common area of the Swinging Sword. And they definitely stand out, because as you look down the steps leading from your room, you can see a very distinct blue-skinned warrior sitting in the common area.
Blue what? Blue what? You cut out.
A blue-skinned warrior, as it says in the top of it.
Oh, okay. What's he eating? Is he eating anything?
What would he be eating? What is Jack Marius doing?
He's probably just getting to the bar and asking for water. A big glass of water.
How you doing, Haltone?
I'm pretty impressed, because I've never seen a blue, Clementine has never seen a blue person before, so she is actually distracted from all what she was gonna do, and she's gonna do the same. She's just gonna ask for a big tall glass of water.
I think Sin is probably just staying at the top, just quietly watching.
I've not been out of the water for so long. Very,
Oh, are you a little dry?
very. Yes, I'm
How
trying
tall
to
is your character?
He's only about 5'4".
Oh, I'm actually a little bit taller than him, I think.
I'm
He's
just
24 here.
I'm like,
So,
I'm taller
how-
than you too, really?
yes.
So how are you doing? You're a long way from home. It looks like.
Yes. Well, kind of on a little quest from my people, trying to figure out what's going on with these shifts in recently affecting us.
It's
And
something amiss with your
See
people.
your DM.
well, yes. Old foes seem to be riled by something,
DM where?
so I'm here. He's kind of shifting, looking back and forth between the two of you. You see like a sheen, almost like he's constantly moist on his body, face.
Okay. Clementine takes note of this, and she really wants to, touch your skin, but she knows better. So she's just gonna drink her water and be like, okay, and make sure her water skin's filled and everything. And she's like, well, what made what old enemies are you talking about? Because me and my little friend over here, we're also sort of on like a quest to find, I guess, old enemies.
Well, my people, we've been guarding the depths of the oceans for ages now. And almost unknown enemies from long ago have started to stir, which has been disconcerting. So I've been sent, we were sent here. I am, alas, the only one who survived the trip.
I am so sorry. Well, maybe we can find something that ties together if we travel together. Because it sounds like our enemies may be linked in some way.
It's not fun to be alone.
No. It's
Well,
very
I'm
dry.
Clementine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Ah,
I'm a wood elf. I come from the woods. And this here's little Cian.
Ian.
So,
I am Jack Marius Tacteratrix.
Can I call you Jack? That's a long name.
Jack. I
Jack?
suppose that will work for now.
Okay, alright, sweet. Alrighty. So do you have any leads or anything like that? Because we might have something that might lead us to something, but we're,
Well, this was the centralized location for what we were tracking, what might be causing disturbances. So this is where my leads left me. I was about to head back out after drinking my water, and you see him take the water and he just chugs it, mostly spilling most of it on his skin more than anything else, and then puts it down.
You say that, and then in my head I get this picture of like he just opens his mouth like and then he tilts his head back and just splashes it on his face, like just.
That's very close. Very close.
while he's while he's blinded by his own water, I'm gonna pour a little bit of my own water on there to help him out. Because I guess that's what they do.
Little
just
like
creating confusion.
Alright, okay, so Clementine is going to stand up and offer her hand to her new friend Jack to shake.
I look at it kind of weird, but shake it. I'm sorry. Shaking isn't really the way of sailors, nor the way of my people, but I see that as more inward the land I get, more people want to do it. They seem fascinated by my skin for some reason. It's very odd. Very odd indeed.
What does it feel like?
I would imagine kind of rubbery, almost like
Rubbery and slick?
like
Slimy?
like Have you ever grabbed? Yeah. You ever grab like a catfish? You know, like.
Oh. Clementine's just gonna grab it real tight and just smile the entire time. It's great to meet you.
Great to meet you as well. I don't really reciprocate the squeeze, mostly because I'm fearful that I might hurt you.
Oh. I'm a lot sturdier than I look, don't worry. Alright, so me and my little friend here, or friends, we're gonna go and head on over to some place called Feathergale Spire, and we believe that they have ties to you know what, how about we talk on the road? I don't think we should be discussing this in
Sounds like a good idea.
This is an unsafe location.
No, it's not unsafe. It's
Location
just,
is-
you know, some people might be a little gossipy every now and then.
All right, fair enough. Let's talk on the road, as you would say.
Alright, do we have anything else we need to do in town? Do we have plenty of rations and stuff?
Guess I'm not sure.
I don't know. You tell me. Well, let me give you some context. Where is it? Travel calc. Travel from. You guys already know where Feathergale Spire is, and
You gotta
from where
north
you
of
saw it,
town and fairly
it's
far
about
around.
10 miles out, right?
Hmm.
And so if you travel 10 miles at normal pace, on foot, and most of it would be off-road because you'd have to go up into the hills and mountains there. Take you about most of the day in order to reach it. So, but you know, if you would need food rations, you wouldn't need like two, one for the trip there and back, which I think all of you would have on you already.
Mhm.
And then it would just be a matter of if you wanted to buy anything additional for the trip.
Oh, you know what? I do have the Wanderer feat as part of my background. In addition, you can find food, fresh water, and yourself and up to 5 other people each day, provided that the land offers berries, small game, water, and so forth. So if
And it
we
certainly
really need
would.
to, then I
Yep.
can just hunt some. Do it.
And it certainly would. The Somber Hills provide ample game, and whereas berries and fruits, things growing from the flora and vegetation wouldn't be so plentiful outside of the farms, but you could certainly hunt and procure food for the party.
Okay, alright, yeah.
Would it might be possible for us to find some more health potions?
Sure.
If I want to try to look around town for someone that might have a few to sell.
Well, our
Oh, and maybe some arrows, actually, because I'm pretty sure I have, like... I don't know. I thought it was over here, but I guess not.
no, the Sundry Thalorns. He would have all of your basic equipment.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna head on over there and see what we can find.
Maybe I can get lucky and find me some better armor.
Sure. Yeah. He's pleasant and helpful. He's got everything you can find in the adventuring gear section of your handbook. So just purchase whatever you want while I set up the next part.
Okay. So I guess
I know
leather
it's here
armor
somewhere.
is what you need, right?
Should be under early
And that should
Exploring the
be-
Valley.
Isn't there a page in the game where you can look at that stuff too?
Yeah, compendium, and you would, I think it's gear? Yes. If you click on the circle with the eye and type gear, you'll see one of the things that pop up is adventuring gear. And then you'll see a list of everything that is in the adventuring gear table, the weight and the cost. And then if you scroll way down, there's a description of all that too.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and buy. I'm gonna go ahead and buy 60 arrows, so that's 3 gold. I'm just wondering how I add that to my armor.
The arrows?
Let's see. I think I
Look it up in
figured
the
out.
compendium and then drag and drop it into your sheet. That's the easiest way to do it.
I guess it would make the most sense, wouldn't it?
Here we go. So we have 2 random encounters.
Alrighty.
I'm not finding any armor. Well, I did just find.
Armor
potions.
is not in the adventuring gear table. That's why.
I always find it.
You would need to see an armorer in order. And last we had heard,
Armor.
Lurith at the tannery is currently out of commission.
Yeah. That's why.
Dang.
Because I was going to commission a piece, and I was like, oh, evil cult member.
Well,
The
dang.
price for a basic common potion.
Oh, that's 50 gold. Yep.
50 gold?
Yep.
Yeah, I guess I'll buy one.
Never a bad idea.
Yeah. Doing a bit of math.
Did you need to purchase anything, Jack Marius?
No, I should be okay for now. I don't really have anything by way of gold at this point.
Oh, you don't. Do you need anything? I can get you something if you need it.
No, I should be. I should be fine. I've got my axe. Yeah, that's about all I need.
Well, here, let me get you a potion real quick, and I'm gonna buy him a potion because I already have one, and Sid has 1 or 2, so I'm gonna go ahead and take out 50 gold pieces and get him a.
Where's Teeny Tiny?
Actually, this is the only health potion I have because I think I had another one. It got used.
Oh, okay. So
We,
yeah, I'm gonna buy
in one
him.
fight.
I'm gonna buy him a potion. 50 gold potion. All right, so
Okay.
are we ready to hit the road?
I guess so.
Thank you very much. And he takes it with both hands and puts it into his sack.
Sweet. So I guess we're gonna head on down the path.
Yeah, at least I believe it's north so far, then east across the bridge, and then back south. If I'm remembering the map correctly.
It should be on the map now.
It just now loaded up for me, so I was like, I was trying to
Oh, you're
recall
okay.
memory.
So, yeah, you can see that the Feathergale Spire is just nestled like right on the edge of the Somber Hills there. And to reach them,
Oh no, I guess it would just be east. I was thinking we would need to cross the river for some reason. Yeah, that's right. Oh, and I was thinking of trying to get to Bellyguard. That's what I was remembering. I got Bellyguard and the Spire mixed up in my head.
All right. So, as
Something
we're
terrible
walking down the
happened.
path, I guess we'll fill in our friend here and what we've been doing. You know, about like the cultists underneath the town, and then what we did, finding the boy and stuff, and giving him a home ish, and finding out about what who this dude was that we had smacked down last time, and he was part of Zinthera.
yes.
Does that ring any bells? Jack, have you ever heard of Zinthera?
That name is not familiar.
Okay. Well,
Did
either
you-
way,
So
they,
the one you fought last escaped you.
yeah,
Unfortunately,
he kind of did, a little, pulled the wool over our eyes and literally escaped through our fingertips. It was not fun at all. So he's still out there. We did find out that he is or supposedly, a priest of Baal from Baldur's Gate, and yeah, and he's got like connections all over the lands around here, and he's really been up to getting no good and strong arming people for, money and stuff. So
and people think he's a nice guy.
yeah, and he was part of the cult that was underneath the city, or the town, I should say. Not a city, but so he's really our best lead, and he had been having dealings with this Feathergale Spire, and we also have reason to believe that he is maybe behind a couple of murders that we found.
He may also be behind the murder of the group that was coming down south. That we found the bars related to.
Yes, the bar. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. There was a group. There was a
Maribor
group
delegation.
of Marabar delegation, and
They disappeared, and I may have found their bodies.
yeah, we found some of their bars, their iron bars that stay near a bar.
I don't. That sounds like quite a fight you guys have been.
Yeah, we've been tussling in that town for a hot minute. It's kind of nice to, really just stretch our legs and get out of town for a minute.
I can appreciate that thought.
So, as you guys are traveling, I don't know if you saw or paid attention to the D20s that I had rolled. Those were our random encounters for the day. We didn't get any. I am notoriously bad for failing to roll it for a random encounter. And the way that it works, whenever we're traveling from one location to another in the Somber Hills, roll for encounters every morning, noon, and night. So since we're traveling, we know it's going to take most of the day. We're going to roll for, there's morning and noon, and then we'll be arriving at Feathergale Spire around nightfall. Okay? And so, I'm going to move you one more time. Since travel was uneventful. And we should be here. And here is what we see. As you make your way up the winding path towards this large pillar, you see it rises high into the air. It's very clearly the tallest point for miles. It's built from white limestone and embellished in marble. The spire resembles a gleaming sword piercing the sky, all except for the solitary windmill that slowly turns on the opposite end of the building. And I'm going to use the right one. You can see the gatehouse faces the opposite cliff. Its drawbridge the only apparent point of entry. And there are tall, wide windows that surround the bottom level of the tower. And from where you stand, you can see that these windows are only absent on the gatehouse side, where the door would be. A circle.
Are there any of those birds flying above?
As you approach the tower, you could see some of them, but they have since disappeared, although you can't see to where. And in the foundation of the tower, where it meets the rock, you can see that there's a circle of open stalls. Above each one is a sculpture of a large winged creature. It looks like a horse, but its head is that of an eagle. And these statues show these creatures in flight, leaping from the base of the tower. It's very, very ornate. It's very, very nicely made. And adjacent from the spire, on the opposite end, you can see there's a wide, yawning canyon that cuts through the somber hills. And, most importantly, as you approach, you can hear a flapping of wings, and you can see that somebody is coming towards you. Not from the drawbridge, however. They come from either side of the tower, looping around and landing on the drawbridge ahead of you. You see that there are 2 giant vultures. And when I say that they are giant... Okay, let me put them on the map. They are quite large. Even more peculiar than that, each bird has a mounted rider. And these riders, they wear a dark leathery armor, and you can see that the face of their armor, it's pointed up and pulled away from their head. It's a very sleek design, but it almost as if it has the impression of making them bird-like as well. And
Well, hi. Man, they are cool looking.
but wait,
Actually,
there's
now
more.
that I look at it. Wait, there's more.
Shortly after these 2 land and block your means of access to the tower, you see the main door opens, and 2 more men come out of the tower. Oop. These ones, wearing the same kind of black leathery armor, but these ones are much more studded, and you see the strangest thing is there's this web-like mesh that connects from like their forearm to their hip, and then in between their knees. And most of them carry heavy crossbows as they step out in front of you.
Huh.
So as they stand here, blocking your path, one of the crossbow-wielding men shouts down to you. State your purpose here.
Well, this is a great little welcoming party. Hi, my name's Come Inside. How are you doing today, sir?
I'd be much better if you told me what reason you have for coming to our spire. We
Well,
are not
you know-
open to the public, so you must have come here with purpose.
Well, I'm sort of new around here. I did not know that you were not open to the public, I just saw your little spire from very far away, and let me tell you, you have done a great job with this place. I just love the griffins that you've added.
Yes, well, the artisans that created this structure were quite skilled, I must admit.
In your armor, man, y'all are just so fancy. What are y'all doing? Oh, you know what? I'm getting ahead of myself. We're just traveling around, doing adventure and party things. I apologize if we've, spooked y'all a little bit.
He raises his hand, and the knights, they all kind of lower their weapons, He says, no, no, no. You must forgive me if I seem hostile. It's just most unusual that people would travel so far to visit. And we're not accustomed to receiving visitors. Please do not take it as a form of disrespect. I meant nothing of the sort.
Oh no, it's okay. It's okay. Everybody's got to be on their guard, especially with killers about and stuff, and all the things that are going on, the strange weather and everything like that. Have y'all had any strange weather around here?
Not that we can recall. It's not really our wheelhouse, per se. You said you were adventurers?
Yeah, we're something of the sort. A little, one might say a little ragtag team, but we're getting around.
Right. Well, my name is Savra Bellabranta. I am a noble from Waterdeep. It's a pleasure to meet you. And these are my comrades in arms, the Feathergale Knights.
How do I become a Feathergale Knight? Because y'all are so cool. Let me tell y'all, the giant vultures and the leather armor is just so aesthetically pleasing.
Well, I would be more than willing to teach you, but you would have to devote yourself to our order.
And what order is that? What do y'all do around here?
Well, we are the Feathergale Knights. We are... What is it? Aerialist enthusiast. We like to use these creatures, and he kind of pets the giant vulture, to lay claim to the skies ahead. And as knights, we protect this area from wrongdoings and seek to free the somber hills of any taint of evil.
Well, that's sort of what we're doing on a little bit of a smaller scale. We can't exactly, fly around on giant vultures. But, we're making our way around and everything. We, killed some killers that was, bothering the townsfolk of Red Lark, and we've gotten a necromancer. That was really cool. We killed him off.
A necromancer, you say?
Yeah. What was his name? He was like the Lord of Red Rock or something like that. He was dressing up zombies and stuff and making them dance and everything like that, having grand old time in his little cave. But we got rid of him, so we're kind of nuts ourselves. And Clementine kind of puffs her chest out a little bit, probably.
Well, that is quite a story. It shames me so to see that there was a necromancer living in the Somber Hills. If the Knights of Feathergale had heard of such a thing, we would have dealt with it ourselves.
How long have you been here in this tower?
Our order is an ancient one, well beyond any records or means of quantifying our stay.
And you rule the skies in this area? Is that what you ascribe?
Indeed, we have mastered the air. You see, we ride our vultures into the air and skies, and with the use of our patented wingsuits, and he gestures towards the crossbowmen, even they, without the use of a mount, can lay claim to the open airs.
As we are both seemingly kindred spirits against evil, might we be able to continue this conversation inside your tower? It is getting quite late, and we don't believe we can make it back to the town before the day ends.
Yes. Yes, of course. I don't think that would be a problem at all. give me one moment. I will park Sir Ferdinand here in his stable, and I'll come back and open the doors. Please, just one moment.
I wearily look back at my party members.
Yes, I was gonna whisper to Clementine, like, do you think we can trust him?
No. I didn't expect to get this far, guys. I'm so sorry. This is the direction we took. We're totally in the midst of bad guys, but you know what? Hey, guys!
Good people generally don't wear all black, in my opinion.
Wow. Guess I'm not a good person.
I mean, vultures, typically not too great, but...
Oh, I'm not familiar with that beast, but it did look quite gnarly.
Gnarly?
So, I guess, is there any more of those wingsuited guys around?
Yep, the two that are still standing guard until the captain returns.
Okay, I'm gonna ask them how they make that, because Clementine, she's looking at her own leather armor, and she's wondering, like, how she can fashion, her armor to look like, like it's got little webs.
They just kind of look at you. The secrets of the wingsuit are not ours to disclose.
Oh, well, maybe I'll ask your captain then. Maybe he can, give me the blueprints of how you do that, because I think that is just so cool.
All right.
Does anybody else hear this ominous music around here? It's getting a little, worse.
What?
My goodness. Okay, so out of character, my goodness, I did not expect this at all.
No, not I.
Then again,
So the captain returns, opens the main doors, and you can see there are several other armored, crossbow-wielding men behind them. And he beckons, Come inside!
Well, I hope you've got some strong drink, and I can go ahead and walk in.
I'll move here. What's with all of the armaments? You have many men with crossbow bolts. Ready.
We are a knighthood, sir.
Certainly.
I mean, what else would we do if we did not train and stay focused, razor sharp? You'll find everyone that you encounter here will be wearing their full regalia and carrying their weapons. Although, and he raises up a hand, as guests in our humble abode, I would trust that you would be relinquishing your weapons at the door, yes?
Well, sometimes I get a little bit of a limp. This is why I keep my little walking stick with me, and she gestures towards her stick. It's just a little thing. I've got plantar fasciitis in my foot.
He waves his hand. Come now! What kind of knight and warrior would I be if I did not recognize a quarterstaff when I saw one?
Well, I like quarterstaffs as walking sticks because it offers a little bit more of a stability than just a regular old cane.
Oh, come now! Nothing will come to you here. Just please. It would put all of the, like I said, we are a reclusive lot, and not many visitors come through. And if you're to stay in our properties, then it would put everyone at ease.
I mean, we're but like 3 people. Surely my little wooden stick isn't gonna do any harm.
He looks puzzled. I count 5.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. They're quiet back there. Maybe actually it wouldn't be a bad idea to go camping. The land isn't that dangerous around here, and plus we've got you to look out,
Come now!
out for us.
You're insulting me! The Knights of Feathergale have extended to you their hospitality. Very rare treat!
While I appreciate the offer, this weapon, which is ceremonial to my people, cannot be removed from my person unless I am deceased. That is the bond I made with my rulers, and thus that is my being for it. I respect your wishes for me to disarm, but if I were to enter, I would not be willing to part ways with it. That
Make a
being
persuasion
said,
check. All right.
Ooh.
So he nods and he's like, "Ah, I can respect that. You know, a warrior, especially with one with such conviction, should never be parted from his trusty blade. It'll be fine. Just follow me."
okay. And I enter the building.
I'm following Clementine's lead.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow Jack Marius.
So, as you walk
Oh,
in,
Goodness.
the entrance is a 30-foot long hall of white stone. At the opposite end are two 12-foot tall doors, like those of an entry gate. There's an eagle carved from a massive timber hanging from the far side of the ceiling, suspended on heavy chains, and slender wings of steel sweep close to its sides. Its head is also made of fashioned steel. And
Quite the artwork.
go ahead. Sorry.
I'm sorry, I was going to comment to this. Quite the artwork you have here. I know this creature. I've seen one before. Quite majestic.
Ah, yes. We have decorated the entire tower to its utmost extravagance. You see, you have arrived at a most fortuitous time. It is the 10-year anniversary of the captain joining the order today. So we are having a extravagant feast.
Well,
You are
it is
welcome
a
to participate.
great thing that I am here because I am a great baker. I can whip him up the best cake he's ever had.
A feast. Well, show us
Bye-bye.
some revelry. It would be quite an honor to see such an event.
Oh, she will be such pleased. Here, follow me. They open the door ahead. You see a spiral set of stairs, and she goes up.
I will follow suit.
Well, well, bringing up the rear, I guess.
Oh my goodness.
Can't forget them.
Can't forget them, yeah. Can't forget Temple and his bonfires.
Alright, you end up walking hundreds of steps. It seems that this tiny staircase goes on forever, as Savra leads you to the very pinnacle of the tower.
Oh.
Oh yes.
So
Speaking of-
we're at the top.
There we are!
My screen's just black. Have you not
I
loaded?
have to scroll the page.
Oh, never mind. Okay, there it is. Well, there we are. Okay.
As you reach the top of the tower, the stairs terminate at a round stone gazebo that continues upward in a needle-like tower. Beyond this enclosure, a small lawn grows on the top of the tower. 4 paths paved with white stones point at the directions of the compass, each ending in a pointed stone crenellation. At the pinnacle's edge is a spyglass on a tripod pointed towards the ground. And from this vantage point, you see that the Feathergale Knights possess a supreme view of all that transpires in the nearby canyon and the somber hills beyond. And even in the dark of night, it is dimly illuminated by the moon, and it is a supremely pleasant view.
Well, this is This is quite amazing.
This is a lot higher than what I anticipated. I mean, you know, I could see how high it was, but being up here, my goodness, I think I'm afraid of heights. And
Mhm.
I don't think
As
I've ever
you,
been this high.
Yeah. As you look around, you can see that there is a pronounless. He there. Okay, there is a man. Yeah, they
the
did.
worst thing we've come across.
Look at his face. It's all right. There is a man.
Quite impressive.
I know, right? It's that thick beard. No, it's there's a man standing off to the side, and you see there's a table spread out ahead of him, and there's a variety of things on the table. Although there's a couple things that you can see there's a great number of. Burning sticks of incense, cones of incense, there's a large variety of candles, and then miscellaneous other bits of paper and scrap. As you guys arrive at the peak of the tower, without turning to face you, he says, "Ah, hello. So you've come to join us on this anniversary, have you?"
Yeah, well, something like that. Hi, my name's Clementine. It's nice to meet you. We were just traveling around, and we saw your big spire, and I thought it was really cool, and I wanted to take a look. And your friends invited us in to, you know, help you with the anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
I posted a picture in our chat. Is that what it looks like?
Yes.
Nice.
Hey, you folk. So, as this man turns around, you see that he is holding a dagger. And this dagger, it has a very polished white ivory handle. And, you know, he's just kind of idly rubbing it with a cloth, cleaning it. So, tell me, where are you from?
Well, I'm from the woods. I'm a wood elf. I come from, you know, one of the little villages in the high forest. And, you know, I thought I'd, you know, spread my wings, sorry for the pun, and explore the world a little bit. And I found this little girl right here, and I just met up with this this awesome blue guy right here.
He moves around humorlessly. As he begins to kind of circle around from where he had currently been standing, you can see prominently displayed on the altar, and it's everywhere. It's been carved into each and every one of the candles, and it adorns the cloth covering of this altar. It's a symbol. Looks like a triangle with a pitchfork growing out of the top.
Oh Lord! Oh my goodness! What have I done?
So, you wish to know where we're from? That's an interesting question. Where are you from, sir? This is a beautiful tower, but obviously you did not start here.
No, I arrived here maybe a decade ago. And, in that time, I have grown the Knights of Feathergale into quite a formidable force.
Yes, we can see that.
How do we join y'all? Because I mean, y'all are pretty cool up here.
Ah, you wish to join us?
Well, yeah. I mean, who wouldn't want to ride around on a freaking giant vulture? That is, in those wingsuits. I'm still just impressed.
As
here.
you talk, he removes the cloth from the dagger and holds it up to the air. And as it moves, you can see it seems to catch and reflect the moonlight in the blade, shimmering in a way almost unearthly. He looks at it and he's like, well, it is almost as if it was your destiny to arrive on this night.
Hmm.
Well,
Destiny is an interesting thing.
what is our, you don't need that dagger for destiny, do you?
Oh, do not worry about the dagger. This is a ritual dagger. It's used for cutting herbs and carving into the wax of a candle. You
Oh,
would
thank
not
goodness.
you would not assault a person with this.
I mean, I'd hope not. I mean, we came in here on good intentions. I mean, that wouldn't be very hospitable.
This
for
dagger,
you.
though, and he pulls out a much longer, sharper blade. This dagger. This is another special type of implement used in ritual magic. With this dagger, we kill the sacrifice and anoint it in their blood for Yansi Bin.
I had a bad feeling that was gonna be the case.
Can I roll an insight check to see if he's gonna if we're the sacrifice?
It's heavily implied.
I don't think you need to roll for that.
Can I, well, shoot.
As he holds up the dagger and says this to you, he says, "So, if you wish to join us, pledge yourself to Yansi Bin."
What is a Yansi Ben? I'm not familiar with things of this land. Is that a god?
Yansi Bin is both more and less than what you would call a god. He is the prince of elemental air. He is all that is and was. He sits in his floating palace in the endless cloudless skies of the plane of air, and he watches worlds change over millennia.
Okay, I'm gonna ask a few questions about what I see. Is he
Hey,
wearing
Alex.
one of these wingsuits? I reckon he is. Like, do I see like the webs?
No, he would not be actually.
What is the
Thule.
Spire? Hold on. Okay, so I'm sorry. I got one more question. Like right behind, like right here, is there like a wall behind him, or like what's behind him, or is it just like open air?
It's just open air.
All right. Oh god, I might end up regretting this 100% tenfold, but I really want to cast Gust of Wind on him.
Okay. You're certainly welcome to try. However, they are watching you, right?
What?
Intently.
Yeah.
So if you grab your staff and you act like you're going to cast a spell, we're gonna enter initiative and.
So
But
I'm gonna,
even though
okay.
he's saying these kind of really creepy things, he's not making any aggressive or hostile actions.
What are the people around us looking like? You know, are they kind of creeping up towards us? You know, or are they just like kind of standing pose?
Oh, that's a good question. You can see that since arriving up here, they've kind of fanned out around you.
Interesting. Well, as much as my compatriot enjoys this grouping, I myself will not be able to follow your god. While he seems quite interesting, I myself am a follower of Manan Maklir, ocean god, and so
Ocean god.
following your god is required. Then
You see,
I
when you
will
mention this,
not.
his face contorts and he's visibly angry. An ocean god. Are you with the crushing wave? And then you hear a cacophony of click crack as crossbow bolts are ready and aimed towards the party.
I do not of what the crushing wave is. I have not heard of said group. I simply am expressing my following of my god and why I will not be able to follow your.
He doesn't believe you.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Interlopers! Now I see your purpose. You wish to disturb the ritual. Ah!
What?
Men, ready your arms! We will send these scoundrels back to Riverguard Keep!
Wait, what ritual? Wait,
Ready...
what ritual? I didn't know.
Initiative, please.
Okay, guys, I am
Gotta run to
so
the restroom. I'll be
sorry.
right back.
I am so sorry ahead of time.
I will be
My
right back.
goodness.
I gotta use the restroom.
You wanted to send the result of this roll to the turn tracker, but no valid token was selected. What? I got a 22, but that's weird. I clicked on my little character and that is strange.
Alrighty.
I am so sorry. I did not expect. Like honestly, like I thought they were a little like you know they were just like a neutral thing, and then whenever whenever he posted up the picture of the what was it, the howling hatred initiate, I was like, oh no, what have I gotten myself into? What have I gotten us into? But you know what? At least we got Temple to create bonfires.
So Clem, you are up first.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Gust of Wind at this guy right here.
Okay.
And what he needs to do is
Well. Yep.
a line of strong wind, 60 feet long and 10 feet wide, blast from you in a direction you choose for the spell's duration. Each creature that starts its turn in a strength saving throw or be pushed 15 feet away from you.
So since this is a constant effect, I need you to cast a spell, because then that'll tell the game that you're concentrating on something. And then I want you to get a template for what is it, 10 feet by 15 feet, because then you can manipulate it, and because you can spin it every turn.
Oh, I can. Oh
Yeah,
my goodness, that's awesome. Okay,
So
yeah,
it basically you put your hands out and it's like whoosh, and it keeps doing that until either you lose concentration or you put it away. And what's it say? Each turn you can change the direction as an action.
Yeah, as a bonus action on each of your turns before the spell ends, you can change the direction. So it's a bonus action. Wait, so how do I do the template thing again? I forgot.
You just grab it from your journal and drag it to the tabletop.
Go into area effect template.
Oh,
Pick
okay,
a color.
Ooh, what color?
Wall.
Blue.
10 feet. 10 by 15?
Yep, that's what it said.
There is no 10. I see 10 by 10. 20 by 10.
Take the 10 by 10. That'll work.
Okay.
It's 10 by 60 Warbucks.
Yeah, where did I get 10 by...
That's a 15 push.
Oh, she's looking in the squares.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Alright, and then turn it. Whoosh.
Nice.
And
So he
can I
needs to
use my
make...
reaction on my turn?
Well, it depends if something has triggered your reaction.
Okay, alright. I was gonna support it, but I'll wait.
Strength save or be pushed 15 feet away from you. So
Yes.
Thurl is going to make a strength save. Come on, baby. Hey!
Oh, dang.
So,
It was
Yeah.
a good try.
he's pushing against the wind, and he's gritting his teeth. Ah! Are you finished?
Oh yeah, I'm done. That's my turn.
Alright, Sin.
Alright, I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Hex on him. Do I have to click anything for that, or...?
You just click
Save?
Hex so that it shows you're concentrating.
Okay. And I can't use this spell, for my main action. I would have to use a cantrip, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so I will... It's a possible that I could try to hit his legs with an Eldritch Blast and cause him to, like, lose his footing and maybe get hit by the wind again?
No. No. But don't you have repelling blast? Oh, no, you don't.
I'll just hit him with a regular Eldritch Blast then. Ooh.
8 will miss.
And that's my turn.
Jack
what
Marius.
square is he in? Is he here?
He's in the square where he is. He's at that intersection.
Okay. Alright,
If you go into the wind, you're gonna be pushed too.
alright. I don't start my turn there, so I don't have to worry about it.
Okay. Oh, you have a strength.
That is not true.
Strength saving throw.
Any creature in the line must spend 2 feet of movement. The wind. Oh, it is true. Okay, never mind.
Okay, so I'm gonna move there. Can I hit him from my current spot?
Yep.
I am recklessly going to attack him.
2.
Oh,
That
nice.
will hit. It would. Nope, it totally will. He doesn't have it. Oof. Alright, well that's action, bonus action. Oaf will take her turn. She's just gonna run out here and attack the Feathergale Knight.
She's only got one attack, right? Oh, dang.
Yep. And she punted it. Wait a minute. Goofy here didn't make it into the tracker. Hey, it's Goofy's turn. He would firebolt at the Howling Hatred Initiate. Actually lands a hit. Or 8.
Nice.
Nice!
Nice.
Alright,
Which one did he hit?
the one that's bloodied?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Alright, so Thurl. Wait, he wouldn't have made the save last for him. He made it right now. There we go. So, that's the strength save. And he looks around. And what the heck is he going to do? You see him, he pulls out that massive sacrificial dagger. He slowly advances forward. You dare to use the air against me?
I'll say yes, but I spit a spores in his face.
He slashes
dang,
you for
yeah,
10.
Oh man, I still spores him for let's see here.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna spores him as a reaction.
You're not a spores druid anymore. Remember? You
Yeah,
switched
I am.
to...
No, I didn't. I decided to keep it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Alright,
Yeah, I
I'm just
decided to
gonna
keep it because
take the 1.
I took the 1 necrotic hit. Man, I think I've only rolled 1s on those.
And then he hits you for another 9.
Oh.
Shit.
Alright, the 2 initiates, they're gonna run over here. One is attacking Oath, the other is attacking Timble. Oh no!
Oh, is that my concentration save on to keep the thing up?
Yep, you see where it says Clementine?
Okay, yeah. Dang, I was really hoping to keep that.
Alright, so they move forward, and you see them, they have these crossbows. They are going to opt not to use them, choosing instead to reach into their pocket, pulling out a dagger and then throwing it. And those of you who are watching, you can see the oddest thing. The dagger flies forward. It seems as if it's going to miss. And then you see the initiates kind of wave their hands, like they're manipulating the space around the dagger and moving it towards their mark. Woo!
Oh,
Oh shit.
who was that?
Alright, then. Oh my god, you guys are gonna get wrecked.
Yeah, who did they attack?
Timble and Oaf.
Okay.
Flappy. Giant vulture riding knights. One is God. One is next to Oaf. One is next to Jack. And they draw long swords and spears and begin their assault. Jack first.
They do have advantage because I did recklessly attack.
Okay, well, so 8 and 8 is a miss, and then 24 will crit you for 3 damage. You are raging. Then the second one attacks Oaf. Ah, my dice are hot again, guys. And then Clem, it is your turn.
Oh god, yeah, I'm gonna cast Healing Spirit on myself. Let's see here, and that is a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm out of level 2 spells. And I get 3 healing. 1 second, let me... Yeah, it's there. Yeah, my little circle's there. I can't really see it though. And then I'm gonna action use my what's it called? My symbiotic entity.
Okay.
And I'm gonna gain some temporary hit points and gain some health back. Goodness gracious, and that just ends my turn.
Alright. I guess I will hit the main guy there with a witch bolt. Come on, be nice to me. Orric? Oh, yeah. Does that hit?
Was this towards Thurl?
Yeah.
That is not a hit. As the witch bolt lances out, you can see that it strikes him, and it burns away part of the robe he's wearing, reveals a gleaming silver breastplate he has on underneath.
Oh boy.
Shoot. Anything else I can do? No, I don't think there's anything else I can do as a bonus action. I guess that's my turn.
Jackie.
Damn it.
Alright, Jack Marius is gonna keep going at the guy in front of him. Another reckless attack.
I hope you're not attached to your character.
Ooh, okay. So this is at Thurl. It's a hit.
Yeah.
Oh, just one attack. Level 3s. Rip.
Yeah. I'll keep going if you want. I have no problem.
Nope.
Attack.
No. Oaf. It's gonna do what Oaf usually does. They're gonna Zephyr Strike and try to bop. 16. Yep, still a hit. So we have 7, 8, 9, 15 total.
Nice.
And then they can move without provoking ops. See, that was 5, 10, 15, 25 to walk through the healing spirit. And then 30 to land here. If you could just roll your d6 to heal on Oaf.
Oh yeah. How do I do that? Do I just click on it again?
You could just do that or just roll a d6. Like /R 1d6.
/R 1d6 like that. 6.
Just like
Wait.
that. Okay. Then it is Timble's turn. What would Timble do here?
Bonfire. I'm just kidding. Don't listen to me.
Bonfire? I could totally bonfire. No, I think
He's gonna expend a spell.
yeah, no,
very
he would
powerful
walk
spell.
right here He would see all those guys there, and he would go, sleep! 1828. That will put the knight and the acolyte to sleep.
Nice.
How about the bird?
Nice.
Not the bird. Not enough.
Is the knight bloodied or the bird bloodied?
The knight. Bird has been untouched.
Okay.
And then it is Thurl's turn. And he takes his turn. First, he grabs on his neck. It looks like a pendant on a chain. And it's the same symbol you saw before, the triangle with the pitchfork at the top. And as he grabs this chain, he is going to cast a spell.
Does Timble no counterspell yet?
No, Timble is not a level 5 wizard.
Dang.
So he hastes himself. And then with his haste action, he's going to take a chop at Oaf. Yow. And then it will be the initiate's turn. And it's this one here. He's just going to run around. You see him flank around the side. And then once again, he grabs a dagger and he hurls it towards you. And
Oh, no. Well, goodbye, guys. It was really nice to meet y'all.
You're
Or
not
at
dead.
least-
Nice knowing y'all.
You're not dying.
hit for
I'm
4.
dying.
Oh.
Oh. Well, I'm not. You know what? I'm still in symbiotic entity.
How many temp hit points do you have? Track them on the red circle, please.
Oh, okay. I've been tracking them on here, but on my thing. But I have 4 left.
Okay.
There we go.
Alright. The one knight that is remaining will attack Jack. Attack Jack. Step. Advantage.
Again, I recklessly attacked. So.
I like how you reminded me after I said it, and now I did 2 different attacks. There we go. Hit for 3. Original damage is 6. The other knight, currently unconscious, so his bird just kind of hops around aimlessly, not really being directed anywhere. Good.
Okay.
Start your turn in the healing
I
spirit.
Yeah, let's see here. R/1d6. That did not work. Oh, it's /R. Oh, another 6 hit points. Let's go, baby. Alright, now I'm looking a little bit healthier. I'm gonna bonus action Shillelagh, my quarterstaff, and I'm gonna take a crack at this guy right here. Thoroughly kill him, hopefully. Let's see here. 2-handed, and I also do an extra 1d6 damage to him because I am in symbiotic entity.
Oh, nice.
22 to hit.
That would hit if he hadn't hasted himself and increased his... I'm kidding. You got him.
Okay. Alright, so that's 9 damage with that, and then I guess I'm gonna do another /R 1d6. That's for another wow, 666. Let's go. All right, that's 6 necrotic damage. I don't know if he makes.
He rolled a 17.
Save. Hold on.
He's concentrating.
Oh, it's poison. It's poison. I'm sorry. Your melee attacks deal an extra 1d6 poison damage. Yeah, it's poison damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he's focused doing concentration check on his haste spell, I'm assuming.
Well, that's what it said. If you look at the box at the very top, it says concentration save.
assuming that's gonna be.
That
for
was
his haste.
for
Yep.
his haste. Yeah, okay. And yeah, that's
It's in.
Alright. Do I want to attempt to attack him again? Or should I try someone else? He is bloodied.
I mean,
Oh,
he
anyways.
does hurt. He does hurt
Yeah.
though. So
And I do have Hex on him, so if I can hit him, I can do some damage. I'm gonna shoot an Eldritch Blast at him.
That is a miss
Of course it is.
with haste.
It's my turn, I can't do much of anything else.
What stat did you hit him on with your hex?
Oh, I forgot. I guess,
he didn't specify. I don't think.
I guess dexterity? At least what I normally do is dexterity.
It's not saving throws, by the way. It's just check. So
Yeah, it's almost never relevant.
Almost never relevant.
Well, the only situation it could be is if you tried to grapple him, but then he would just use strength or athletics. So,
Alright.
take your turn.
Yeah, I will. How does Clementine look? She look back like healthy?
Oh. On a scale from 0 to 22, she's at about a 12. She's looking okay though. She's healed up. She's gonna,
Okay.
you know.
Alright, then I'll recklessly attack against Thurl again, aka Wolf. And I miss!
Ah.
Oof is going to try to hit him.
Nope.
Misses.
Dang.
None of
Thimble
his-
will do the
none of
same.
it can seem to hit him.
Oh
It's his
no.
turn. And he's gonna go ham. Because he gets 2 attacks for his action. Make sure we turn on our advantage for Jack Marius.
Oh Jesus.
Take 5 and then 6.
Yeah.
And then,
You
why
look
not?
at
One
me.
more. And then another 5.
Okay.
Oh.
The Howling Hatred Initiate pulls out yet another dagger. He's got like a bandolier of daggers. And he's going to throw it at Oath. And then the knight standing next to Jack Marius.
Oh, it never took my reaction for this guy.
1 hit for 1 damage.
Yep. Clem,
Can I go ahead and do my reaction for this guy or no? Too late.
remember, no retcons.
Dang. Okay, so Oath is hurt. Bonus action, I'm moving my healing spirit over here. I'm not actually moving around, I just can't see my healing spirit. Yeah, I'm moving my healing spirit right here on Jack, and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Oath. For 6 healing. And that will end my turn.
So 6 healing for the cure
On
wounds. You're standing
Yeah.
in the healing spirit still, right? Or did you get rid of
No. Well, actually, it started on my turn, so would I be able to heal off of that? Because I moved
When
it as a
you
bonus
start your
action.
turn in it, it procs.
Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that healing for 1.
Sin?
Alright, so I'm not having much luck with him. I think I'm gonna use my bonus action to change my hex from him to this dude on the very bottom that's bloodied. And I'm gonna hit him with an Eldritch Blast. So, I don't Hammer had ping. So yeah, that guy in the very bottom there, I'm gonna hit with an Alpha Blast. Come on. Oh! Tell me that hits. Or is it just, that's a miss, isn't it?
That is a miss.
God, I'm having horrible luck tonight. That's my turn.
Jack, start your turn in the circle.
So roll a d6.
Well, she
You
would.
want me to do it, or should she?
You can do it if you want.
No, she would roll.
Oh, I would roll? Okay, alright. 4, okay.
Four. All
You
right.
said this only procs twice my wisdom, right?
Yep.
So I think
Alright.
I have 4 more.
Did you see my question I sent you?
Yes, and you're correct.
Okay. I'm gonna try and grapple Thurl.
Okay. Make your check. He is grappled.
Alright, I'm gonna try and move him now to here.
Oh!
You are successful. Go ahead and move yourself.
And then I let go.
Sure. And as a reaction, he's going to cast a spell. And cast Featherfall.
Okay.
Oh, dang.
These are air cultists.
I know, but you know.
But he can't attack me 3 times anymore.
That is true.
Why-
You can,
why can't
I think
he?
you can expend your movement to go back into your into the healing spirit.
Yeah, I should have enough to get back. It's only moved 1 square to move him.
It only functions once on a turn, though. You already healed.
Yeah, he does it a little differently.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't take it. Yeah, I understand.
Oh no,
Yeah.
that's part of the spell. Is it only functions once on a turn?
Right? Yeah, no, I understand, but I will stay where I'm at. Then I'm good. Everything's. I'm AFK for a short moment.
Okay, good stuff. Oh, did you give her that health that I gave her? The 6 HP, I think it was.
Nope.
Should label this fight as Warbucks fighting himself.
Pretty much. Alright, so Thurl, now that he is feather falling, he is going to bonus action Misty Step, placing himself right here. And then with his action, he's going to continue to beat up Jack Marius.
No.
I need to check. Nope, he's not reckless.
And
Oh,
I'm back.
thank goodness. Okay, alright, he hit once.
Jack, you're taking 5.
Okay.
Since he is falling so very slowly, he was still able to view the top level here, so he Misty stepped back up behind you and attacked you 3 times.
Is Featherfall concentration?
It is not.
It is not. Dang. So is his haste still up?
It is.
Okay. Alright.
Of course.
The initiate here, seeing Thul doing all kinds of crazy spell work over there, going to throw a dagger at Jack Marius. Yeah, and misses. And then we have our knight, who is not asleep. God, Jack, what are you doing? He's doing his job. He's a tank, right?
That's right.
All right, this time he's going to grab it with 2 hands.
Oof. Oof.
Take 8.
Okay.
Are you down?
Nope. I'm close.
Oh my goodness. Alright, let's see here. I am gonna move with my healing spirit as a bonus action onto Jack, and that will start on the beginning of his turn. And wondering if healing word is that a bonus action? Yeah, I can't use 2 bonus actions. I guess I'm gonna, I'm still in symbiotic entity. I'm still pretty healthy, so I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna take a crack at old dude right here with my quarterstaff. With 2 hands, and that's a 21 to hit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sweet. There's that. I hit him for 8, and then a 1d6 of poison damage. And that's 6
Ooh.
poison damage to him.
Very nice.
And that ends my turn. Thank you. I'm trying. I got us in this situation.
Alright, well the dice gods be kind to me. I'm just gonna take the same guy I did last time, this dude down here on the part south.
Anything for the follow, Nordic Tea?
Please be nice.
So,
Thank you!
who is this?
Nice.
I'm taking the dude I moved my hex to down here on the bottom. I can't remember how to
This one right here? It just hold
Yeah.
down your, click and hold.
Oh, okay. And this guy, last round I used my bonus action to move my hex.
He is dead.
So, yeah. Alright, then I will move my hex to this guy here. Use my bonus action to move the hex, because
Sure.
I moved it last round, so I'll move it again. And I guess that'd be my turn.
Jack, start of your turn. Proc for Clementine. Damn.
6.
Right, I'll take.
Yeah. I rolled
Alright.
6s tonight.
I like it. I like.
But you're raging, so it only does half. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
No, he's
I'm
not.
just playing. No, it's
Sure.
fun.
no. You should have advantage on all your attacks against this guy because you're within 5 feet of me, or he's within
Oh.
5 feet of me. I'm sorry, it's my totem. I forgot.
Oh, so it's kind of like pack tactics.
Your friends have advantage on melee attack rolls against any creature.
Yes, so you have advantage
nice.
at everything within
Did
5
you get
feet.
hit?
Who?
You. I thought all my attacks. Oh no, the one hit. You're so lucky.
1 hit.
You're so
Hmm.
lucky.
All right, make sure you added those 6 hit points there.
Yeah, I got him on there.
Oh, dang
Okay.
it. Still bloodied.
I'm okay-ish. I think it'll be in my best interest to drink the healing potion, though. So, I'm gonna use my action to do that.
Okay. Then let's see. I get to
6 HP back.
play with myself again. Oaf maces. Ah. And then Timble does a thing. Ah. And then Thurl. Thurl's a pretty intelligent guy. He notices this ethereal spirit moving around and the wounds beginning to close from his enemies. So he's gonna turn his full attention
I'm gonna
on the elf girl that has for some reason moved into melee engagement.
I'm gonna reaction spores him though, so I'm gonna spit in his face
You're
again.
more than welcome.
Oh no, I'm down. Wait, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I am going to spores him though for 2 if he's safe, and then I am down. Let's see here. That is a total of 14.
You would
Oh, is
take
that my concentration?
no.
No, that's
That's
his.
his.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Alright, so how do I roll concentration again?
It should have just rolled it for you, but it didn't.
Sure did.
It's just a con save.
Woo.
15 would be a pass.
Yes, so it's still up.
For now. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
The other one's unconscious. the knight, also being intelligent, he's gonna hop down and he's going to talk to the giant vulture. Finish the work with the blue one! The knight hops down, runs forward. He would technically leave your engagement, Jack Marius.
Okay, can I reckless on...
No. Reckless
Yeah.
only applies to attacks on your turn.
Cool. I'm probably not hitting.
Okay, nope, 9 is a miss, so he moves up to Clementine.
Oh, and misses miserably.
Uh,
That is a miss.
uh,
That is a hit. I am down.
Oh no.
and there goes the
The
healing,
healing
spirit.
spirit. Yup.
Shit.
I am down.
Hey, Clementine, it is your turn.
That's saving throw. Wait, can I use my inspiration?
You
for
absolutely
something?
can.
It just gives me advantage, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna save it in case if I have like failures upon failures.
Wait a minute, why do you have
So-
inspiration? That was from
I don't
last
know,
session.
it
You
was
wouldn't
from
have it
here, but
anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
If,
I can only use it.
if Twitch gods give you
Oh, I didn't know
inspiration,
that.
you need to burn it before the end of the session. Otherwise, stuff like this
Oh, I didn't
happens and
know
it never
that.
gets used.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought I could hang on to it. Well,
Nope.
I surely don't have inspiration anymore. Death save 14. That's one success.
Nice.
Ah!
No, I'll
I
turn
forgot
back.
the bird.
Hey, Thurl is still up, isn't he?
Sure.
The vulture has pack tactics.
Oh, of course it does.
Oh,
One hit for 3.
take it.
I will.
Sin.
I'm going to move here, and I'm going to cast Spare the Dying on Clementine.
All right.
Do I need to click that, or it doesn't matter?
Nope, it's a cantrip. Jack.
So Clem is stable.
Yeah, I just gotta attack Thurl recklessly. Hopefully, do something.
Come
Let's
on.
see it. That is a hit for 9.
And he succeeds
Ah.
on the save. Of course he does.
Man, this guy is freaking.
He's very
beefy.
wise. Hmm.
Whose turn is it? Temple. Oh,
Uh-huh. Here, we'll just... There we go. Get that over with. Okay. Oof. Ah. Pretty sure... Yeah, he's dead. I don't even need to roll damage. And then Timble. Timble's gonna throw something at Thurl. Ah, that's a miss. And then it's Thurl's turn. He's gonna go ham. Because for somehow he still has that haste up.
Oh, after Oath killed the one guy, will I be able to use my reaction or something to move my hex to back to Thurl?
You're,
I think
it's
you-
just
it's a
bonus
bonus
action.
action only.
Okay, so I'll do it.
You can do it on your next turn. Yeah.
Just curious.
Woo.
So we have 6 and then 4. Total of 10 on Jack.
You're
Okay.
still up, right?
Yeah.
He says yes as he coughs up blood.
Alright. Oh my god. I am so sorry, guys.
The knight sees what you did, Sin. And he gives a swift kick to Clementine.
Is it 2 fails?
No.
Is that one
it'd be
fail?
it'd be 2 fails. He's got to hit you first. So it'd be 17 to
She's
hit.
stable though.
He not
Wait,
anymore. She took damage. That is a single death fail, and now you are no longer stable. Oh no! The DM is a monster.
Oh my goodness.
But
I
he-
had to go tingle for that. I just, thank
He
you,
just
Dave.
gives her a swift kick, and you hear her lose air. Oof! And he looks at you, he's like, stop that! Oh,
Another
Clementine!
death save. That's a fail.
Ooh! That's 2 fails and... Well, 2 fails.
Man, I wish I had my inspiration.
Ah! Giant vulture, beak. Miss.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna flip off the frickin' bird dude, pull out my potion, pop the cork, and shove it down Clementine's throat.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna use my health potion on Clementine. That's what, 2d4 plus 2?
2. Yep.
Let's see here.
Oh, you are a beautiful
Nine.
So it'd be
creature.
9.
You are a beautiful creature.
Alright,
I
I
have
you
don't
to
think,
tell
still-
I
you.
don't think that's bonus action.
Are prone at the moment, but at least you are not dead and you're moving the thing. Yep. Alright, Jack. Jack.
Swing it thorough.
Kill.
And down he goes.
A little girl, kill him.
He still has concentration. Wow.
He's still not dead. He's been.
No, he's
Oh, wait,
dead.
no,
he has
He's
an
got
axe.
the-
How does he not lose his concentration then? How does
because
that
he only took 1 damage. He was at 1.
Oh. But he is dead?
He is dead. Oof. Oof is gonna do something. Uh-huh. She runs over here. Is gonna attack the bird.
At advantage.
Well, she's gonna have advantage in it regardless.
Okay.
Is that like double advantage?
She's gonna miss it. No, 10. 10 is a hit. So 6, 7, 8, 13. Bash!
Nice.
Thimble's gonna throw fire at the bird. Make some snarky comment about roast turkey. Ah. And then Clem.
Alright, so as a. I can use my action to disengage and not take attack of opportunities, right?
Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna come over here. And, yeah, as my
You're gonna
action,
crawl?
bonus action. Yeah, oh, yeah, you know what? How would that work out?
Well, you use half your movement to stand up, and then you move 15 feet.
Okay. Okay, alright. Thank goodness this is not 3.5, or else I would have attack of opportunity just for getting up. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do Healing Word on old Big Blue over there as a bonus action.
Thank you.
You're welcome. 7 healing, let's go. I'll take it. You'll take it.
For real.
So as a druid, like, would I worship any god? Because I feel like, I'd be like, oh, God's name. God is, whatever.
That's up for you to
God is-
decide. What god would you worship?
Huh.
I don't know. Alright,
I don't know.
Jack?
Druid gods.
Jack's
down. Yeah, Jack's down, right?
Yeah,
Wait,
that's down.
Did you give yourself the health that I gave you?
With that, well, you crit hit me for 8, and then the second attack hits
Oh.
me for 6. So I'm
Shoot.
Ah!
My goodness.
Alright. What am I gonna do here? I don't know. That's a touch, isn't it? Yeah. I guess I'm gonna shoot an Eldritch Blast at the. Use my bonus action to move my hex onto the bird, and I'm gonna shoot it with the one next to Jack, and then I'm gonna hit it with a Eldritch Blast.
Alright.
Where's my damn character sheet again? You wanted to do that.
Oh, that is a dead bird.
Oh, thank goodness.
It lets out one final squawk as it falls over the edge. And we have
that'd be my
just
turn.
one defiant. Well, actually, you would be attacking with disadvantage, but no retcons. Jack is down. Death save, please.
One success.
Oaf, right next to you. Lucky for you, Oaf is a ranger. Oh no. Oh no, what have you done? Oaf has no healing spells. Except for
Wow.
Goodberry,
Wow.
which won't do any good right now.
Wow.
Well. So, Oaf does what Oaf does best.
Like a fire. Oh no, that's Timble.
Wow, 1. Oh, it's a hit. So 6, 7, 8, 9. And Oaf could move away, but totally won't, because then it'll attack Sin.
I really wish I had some spell slots left, but I used both of them.
Timble does have spell slots left. Which he
I
will
think he's got
use
cure wounds.
for a snowball swarm.
Oh my goodness.
Why?
That's okay.
I don't know. It seemed like a good thing to do at the time. Oh, that's a knight. Wait, what?
What?
Nothing. Just read the sheet more fully. So the knight does a dex save, totally passes, takes half.
That's still a lot of good. It's still good damage.
Oh, you think that's good damage? Slash!
Oh no. Oh, no.
Take 9, Sin,
Ah,
and then he misses. Oh, no, he does not! There are
yeah, my
5.
AC's 12.
Oh
Yep.
Jesus.
So you will take 14.
Oh
Clementine!
my goodness. Okay, oh my gracious. I'm gonna use my last, oh shoot, that's a action. Yeah, I'm gonna use my last, my last spell slot over here and cast Cure Wounds and be like, you're not done fighting yet, big boy.
Ooh.
Shoot.
With 12, and then I'm going to. I still have a bonus action. Let's see. And I don't have anything. So, yeah, that's my
Yeah,
turn.
that's a good
I'm
cure.
popping back up.
Alright.
Sin?
Don't have any spells I can do this close quarters, so I guess I'll have to hit him with my quarters. Really wish I had poison spray.
Could just do the disadvantage EB.
You would have
It
my
would
luck for tonight. I'm not risking it.
Yeah, fair.
So I'll just.
Oh, she'd have disadvantage on the Eldritch ones?
She's in melee
It's a
range.
close quarters.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So I'll just two-handed quarterstaff smack.
Ooh!
You got him.
Can I move? I think I also would have my hex on him as well.
You just lost
have my
Hex.
Oh, yeah, 'cause the guy had hit. Never mind. Alright. That's my turn, I guess.
Jack?
But that's Jack's turn. He can go in there and clean it up.
Jack stands up, moves over, rages again. Because, damn it, these people are gonna die. And recklessly attacks this guy.
Kill!
10 is a miss!
Okay.
And it's a miss.
Oaf does Oaf things. Boom, bitch. Whoa!
Holy
shit!
It crits.
Didn't even need my advantage.
Beautiful, beautiful.
That's...
That ends combat. at least until the sleep wears off.
I like to
Okay.
sleep fast.
Can we throw them off of the can we strong arm them off of the tower and kill them like that?
Yeah.
Well, the one knight is still currently on the back of a giant vulture, who is just kind of meandering around without any real orders. But yeah, the second guy you probably could totally just murder and throw him over the edge.
Yeah, I think that. Okay, so I think we should get this guy right here and throw him off the edge, and then we can probably kill the bird and save this guy for questioning.
Sounds.
What do y'all think?
I like this idea.
What do you think, Jack Murius?
Well, if we
Just like
need to
your
kill
name,
the
I'm
bird,
sorry.
then we might as well kill the bird. So
Alright.
yes. I guess I will be the one that goes over and pushes this guy off, since I probably outstrength everyone.
Cool.
I mean, I don't know. You would know for pretty.
So
Hand
you
of hand.
pick him up and you toss him over the edge. He's still under the effects of the sleep spell, so he just goes plummeting down the side. And he makes a nice chunky salsa on the ground far below.
Ugh.
But
Falling dreams.
more interesting, as he tumbles on his descent, he goes past all of those windows I pointed out earlier.
Oh, son of a...
Oh no, you're gonna have to roll. You get a perception on those people, you know.
I mean, he wasn't screaming on the way down, so
Yeah. So
No,
it's a
but,
nice
I mean,
silent
a
thud.
very large, heavy object tumbling through the air, and they're just standing there and they hear whoosh!
How many
and-
people were down there?
And they were on high alert. They were already on edge because you guys were in the tower. So they have
Rewind.
undoubtedly been alerted to the fight at the pinnacle of the tower.
No, can we rewind?
No retcons. Nope.
Oh my
I
goodness.
forgot about Windows.
Oh my gracious. Wait. Okay, how many people can this vulture carry?
Not
Great
all
question.
of us. I
Do
doubt
what?
it can carry all of us.
Can I do an animal handling on him?
actually, oh, I can only speak with water animals.
Yeah, you can only speak
Never
of
mind.
fish.
Oh man, what have I done? This is why the lowest intelligence person does not make the plan.
Yeah, can I try to animal handle this thing or help her do it?
Well, okay. Here's the answer to your question, and it's a question. Do you have any experience wrangling large birds? Thumbing
Well,
through your guys' backstory, I see nothing that would lead me to believe that you would reasonably be able to do that.
I have advantage.
You can make it
I-
less hostile towards you, but as far as controlling it, getting it to allow you to mount it, prognosis is doubtful.
Would we
Large sea creatures, isn't that the same?
would we be able to kill the bird and then block the thing with its body?
I'm gonna say absolutely, but then I'm also gonna remind you that these suckers fly. Remember the suits with the wings, and they probably have more birds.
Oh wait, is there any dead bodies around with the wingsuits? We can totally take them and glide down and hopefully not die.
There are 4 of the people up here are wearing wingsuits.
Okay, that
There's
would
5
leave.
of us.
Yeah. Jesus.
We threw the 5th wingsuit off the top.
Oh no! What about the sleeping guy?
I'd also like to point out those wings are made from like a thin sheet of leather. So all of the, spell casting, the fire, the slashing, I doubt they would be in salvageable condition. One wingsuit looks like it could still be operational.
Can I try to quietly, like, peek down the stairs? Not come really walking down, but just see if I can see or hear anyone coming?
Sure.
I guess that'd be perception?
No. No, it's okay. You can kind of move down the steps just far enough to see into the next level, and you can't really see anything. The level that you're on, it's circular, it's a small chamber, and there's doors that are closed in every direction. But you can hear clamoring coming from the level down below.
You know, I could wild. I think I've got 2 or 3 wild shapes. I think I have 2. I'm not entirely sure though. I could try to dip into something and then maybe distract them. I was thinking of like wild shapes stealthing down and like being like, "Oh, come get me," and then like run and hightail out of there, like a giant wolf spider or something, because they've got decent, climbing speed. But if I was, climbing on something and they hit me, I probably wouldn't make it.
How tall is the tower?
Hundreds of feet up in the air. Remember, it was the tallest object in all the region.
Got it.
You guys can hear sounds of raised voices and alarm coming from the level down below. They're getting closer.
Okay.
I'm gonna ready an Eldritch Blast. If I see one pop its head up, I'm blasting it in the face.
It is a good thing, though, that we have a choke point, because only one person can get out.
Unless they use their birds and fly up here.
Yeah, well, this is what we've got. This is the best thing that we've got. We can have, like, I'm gonna give my healing potion to our take here, to Jack, so that way he can have that.
I'm gonna try something when they.
Oh wait, no, I used my healing potion.
We just tell them the sacrifice has been complete and show them all the dead bodies.
Huh.
Weren't they gonna do a sacrifice? We just tell them the sacrifice is completed.
I like this plan. Do that.
I get it.
The
Kind of
sacrifice
does.
was done on the wrong person.
That's not for us to decide.
Yeah, but that's probably what they will decide.
Oh wait, no, I still have my potion of healing. Just kidding. I used cure wounds. All right. Sorry, I'm just trying to see what I've got and everything. Yeah, I mean, really the only thing I can think of is just like having this advantage choke point and just kind of hacking our way down the tower. I mean, I know it's not the best idea, but we don't really have any other options. We can't jump off the...
Yeah, does our wizard have Featherfall?
Don't know.
That is a question that they will answer with, but yes, of course, but I don't have enough magical energy left to cast it so many times.
Alright.
Cast it once, I think. I don't know. I'm not a wizard. I don't know anything about wizardry.
If I had any magic left to myself, I could cast spider climb on myself or someone, but can't even do that.
Yeah, and I can. The best I can do is turn into a giant wolf spider and climb down myself, but that would leave all of you.
Timble looks at all of you. But what if we go over the sides? Wouldn't we just be exposed to their winged assaults?
Yeah, that's true too. Huh.
Damned if we do, damned if we don't.
Yeah.
Damned if we do, damned if we don't.
You guys took too long.
Let's see a guy blasting. Blasting.
That's the only person I heard held in action. Go ahead, make an Eldritch Blast, and then everybody can roll initiative.
17.
Ooh, dead guy.
Oh, I did give my potion to Jack. by the way.
If only he had
So-
Did you
drank it.
take it? Or.
If only he had drank it.
Oh, I didn't know if you were feeding it to me or if I was.
Oh, yeah, I fed it to him like a baby. I
Oh,
just,
sure,
you know,
sure.
topped it up
Roll
like that.
initiative.
Okay.
Oh my god, I critically failed. I was too busy feeding him the potion, didn't even realize people were coming. Is my shillelagh still on my staff?
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's for 10 minutes, but it hasn't been 10 minutes.
Do you want to roll the potion?
Oh, yeah. my
No.
bad.
You
No.
didn't do it.
Oh, I thought I was feeding him like.
No! You're just
No, it's a- it
bullshitting.
would've been retconning if you were trying
Okay.
to.
No worries.
Awful lot of metagame this session.
I don't know what's going on.
Jack, it's your turn.
Sure, I will use my last rage of the day to start hacking and slashing these. So I'll move up, blocking the stairs. Just attack this guy in front of me, recklessly.
Uh, 15 will hit, and that is another dead initiate. Come over there.
Yeah,
Really
that's
squishy.
my turn.
Timble is going to do the most Timble thing I can think of. He is going to create a bonfire. Right there. So then if they come up through the stairs, they have to walk through the fire.
That actually works quite effectively.
It also cuts off Jack from running away.
Throw someone off the tower, Grunty.
Oaf also can't go down now without going through the fire. Yeah, I know that you see there's a banister. It goes like this. So you can't actually get adjacent unless you go down the spiral stairs.
Is it possible to hop over?
No, it's I said banister. That's kind of a misnomer because it's like it's just like a hole. I guess you could just attack down the hole. That would make sense. All right, attack down the hole. Not with the jab. It's a hit. We'll leave it. Hey, that's a dead thing. Sin?
Writing another Eldritch Blast. Next target I see coming those stairs, I'm blasting.
Alright. The wary Feathergale Knight is going to dodge. And then come up the steps.
And I'm blasting it.
With disadvantage. He is dodging. Ooh, didn't matter. Alright, so he comes up, gets right next to Jack. Hi, Jack. Then our initiates, they're going to do fun stuff. They walk up to here, and then you see them, they throw out their arms, and they use those wingsuits to go straight up into the air. Not flying so much as gliding as they land here. And, why not there? They're gonna attack Oaf. Just because. Stab is stab. 10 and 9 miss. Clem?
Is she there?
I don't think so.
No.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay, alright.
That
Okay,
thing
I was
I heard
like-
earlier.
I was like talking the whole time. My reaction, I want to use my reaction, and he kept talking, and I was like, what's wrong? Can I use my reaction to hit one of those people that was in my, within 10 feet of my things?
How,
It's a 10-foot radius, within me, and then I just smack him with
Oh,
my
you're talking
spores.
spores. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Does it have
I was gonna hit, I guess, the first guy that.
You need to get the spores into your character sheet because I can't reference them. Does it have a limited number of uses?
No, it's I can read it to you. Starting at second level, you're surrounded by invisible necrotic spores.
That doesn't. It won't stick.
No?
I have to read it. All right, it's fine. We're just gonna take 3. It's 3 damage.
Okay. And then I'm gonna use what are my cantrips here? Infestation on this guy right here.
This is on the knight.
Yeah, it's on this guy right here, in the stairs still. And if he fails, he takes 1 poison damage, and that fails. He takes 1 poison damage and goes north. So back down the stairs.
Okay.
Would he? Okay, never mind.
It's forced movement.
Yeah.
Jack.
It's just what they call some who tumble down the stairs.
Right.
If you're quickly like stumbling backwards down the stairs.
All right, Jack's gonna take that healing potion. Six. And then forward to block him further down the stairs.
Nope. 11 is a miss. Both swing. Hit. And 10 kills a
Nice.
guy.
Nice.
Sin.
Alright, I'm going to move down a little bit, just so I can get a little bit of a sign, and I'm going to shoot an Eldritch Blast at that guy.
How you doing, darling? I think I forgot to. Sorry. Juggling a lot of stuff.
Should be normal roll, shouldn't it?
That isn't more. It doesn't matter. 20 is a hit. And is this at the knight or the one above?
This one here, one next to Ove.
Super dead.
Nice. Good job, little Sin.
And it's the
Time
knight's
my
turn.
rolls work with
And
me.
they're going to swing at Jack. Hit your face. As soon as I find the
I'll
correct
go back.
sheet.
I
There it
can
is.
go use the restroom again.
These should not be at advantage because I didn't recklessly attack last turn.
Oh, you're right. So
But-
take 3.
1.
You're not raging.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
He is. He said he'd do his last rage of the day at first, whenever we first started.
Okay. Take 1.
I will.
All right. Battle of the Cantrips. Let's see what Chill Touch does. Yeah, let's do Chill Touch on. Oh, and I crit on Chill Touch. Okay. Is that just still 1d8 or is it 2d8?
It just click the damage. It'll roll it.
Okay. Sweet. A necrotic hand comes out and I just slap him in the face with it.
Oh, you fiend! Jack.
Still not dead.
Alright, Jack's just going to regular attack on the guy.
Nice.
Yep.
Wow.
And he's dead. Alright. 2 things. 1. With that, combat is over. Hooray. And 2, you still hear more alarmed voices coming from further in the tower. A great number of alarmed voices. And 3, I think that's where we're going to end for today. a little early, but it is a
Oh.
bit much trying to juggle 2 NPCs and all their freaking tokens.
I
Yeah,
understand.
I understand that. My goodness, what have I dragged us into? I'm so sorry. I didn't, you know, black leather armor, big vulture. It just didn't really go. It.
All right, thanks for coming and hanging out, everybody. Appreciate you being here. Enjoyed the stream. Make sure you hit that follow button if you haven't already. Join us in the Discord. That's where we hang out through the week. That's where you need to be if you want to get involved in a game. And definitely want to say thank you, Darlin Luck, Nordic Teal, Bear Man, and Part296 for the follows, the subs, the bits, the cheers. It really means a lot. Thank you so very much. And I will see you, I don't know when, some other time. All right. Bye, everybody.